Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently 7:23 a.m. on Tuesday, June the 20th, 2023. We have a low of 18 today and a high of 26 degrees Celsius. Partly cloudy. There's a few rain clouds around, so I'm being a bit cautious. Welcome. A special shout out to Tay, Cordy, Bree, and the Queen. Thanks for the drawings, they're awesome. Let's have a look at the drawings in a second. They are awesome. Thanks for watching my videos, I really appreciate it. These are awesome. Check out their short films on Bestestimes Films on YouTube. And check that out on Facebook. So we're going over Valetta's estate, Innisfail estate, whatever you want to call it. There's the beautiful Johnson River. Wait for a cyclist to go past. So over here. Good morning. Yeah, it's really nice at this hour. Just missed golden hour of getting video, but I got a few photos earlier. If they turned out, I'll insert them. So we're heading over Valetta's. People fishing. Up here, and that cyclist looks like he's stopping. Hopefully he goes past. So I can keep going. And we'll mosey on and be similar to these Innisfail style videos of late. Problem is we're walking into the sun. Now the footpath closed sign is actually open down there, like the gate and everything. So they're doing up over there, the Dalrymple Esplanade, near the entrance to the gardens there, the community gardens, or one part of it. Okay. Done my best to show what we can show down there. Just where they're doing it up and that. Hopefully they put the pathway all the way along here and do up a driveway, the road and that. Be great. Anyway, keep going. Hopefully the lighting doesn't wreck the video. The low lighting at the moment sometimes plays around with the video. It's good to show all this because you never know when it might change, or if. These stairs here, they go down for under the bridge and that. It'd be nice if this pathway went all the way to Flying Fish Point or to the coconuts and joined up with that pathway. That would be amazing. The humidity is around 94% when I last looked. So, yeah, it's quite humid at the moment. There's the Flying Fish Point Road. So this is Valetta's estate, also known as Innisfail Estate. I think it's, the proper name is Innisfail Estate. A lot of people say Valetta's estate because Valetta's, as in Greg Valletta, the radio announcer, they had a farm here back in the day, a big farm. The majority of this area was farmland. So, well, we've still got some of the golden hour shadows on the ground here, on the cement. Quite interesting. So I think we'll go down the side street because we're doing the suburban sort of walk. We've shown along here many times, scooter rides and walking. Sometimes when I get a better camera, I'll come along and redo videos so it's nice and clear. To my left is Meals on Wheels. To my, and a bit further up is the SES. Sun's that way, so you probably won't be able to see it, really. Meals on Wheels. The one looks really golden at the moment. Okay, let's go down here. This is Freeman Street. Going down Freeman Street, there's some nice flowers to my left, nice garden, there's your bridge, Flying-Fish Point Road. So basically what we do is we keep the camera as straight ahead as possible, and what you see to the sides due to the wide angle of the lens is what you see. We don't shine directly at, we don't put it directly at someone's house for privacy, but if you see, like if there's a house at the end of a street like this, then yeah, you'll get it, you'll see it and that, but that's it. It was really nice. Well, we can check this. Say this is all council. The public probably put them there, I guess. Yeah, it's really nice. There's plants. We like to show the beauty around us and find the beauty. Yeah, if you look long enough, it doesn't take long, and you'll find some really nice things around, like these plants. I'm trying to show a bit of detail. There's some really nice ones along here. We'll show what we can as we go past. Now we'll be on Riverside Crescent when we turn. This one's nice.
3 kilometers completed. Duration 40 minutes 1 second. 4,167 steps.
Okay, so
Beats per minute.
you'll hear my watch say the distance. That's my distance from home to here, not how long I've walked for the video. So that's my walk from home. There's Riverside Crescents. This is, yeah. And you got Dalrymple Esplanade. Dalrymple Esplanade, the walking track is behind it. So when we get to the playground, we might walk across and just have a quick look, see what the council's doing, because they're doing it up, putting in a whole new track instead of having it right behind people's houses. They'll have it a couple of meters away, which would be a lot better for people, like privacy, noise and all that, and I'm sure they'll take the old pathway out eventually. Last time I come along here they hadn't, but they'd marked out most of the new pathway. Some of this is the more wealthier part of this area. There is a public access here where I could go down. Just up here where the blue and white sign is, to my right. But it's a little narrow. It's probably not the nicest thing to be walking down. So we'll wait until we get up to the playground up here. Yeah, there's many videos I've taken going along this esplanade in the past, so you can have a look, see what it's like. I could walk through there. It's public access, so I have every right to, so I will. Just have a quick look and come back. Just try not to show the people's houses too much. Out of privacy and respect. Show this blank wall a bit more. I personally wouldn't like having this here if I lived there. Yeah, part of the pathways. Look, part of it's done. There's nothing here telling me not to come down here, this part. Yeah. So that's where they're doing it, all the way down there. This is the old pathway that I'm standing near. It's over to the esplanade and that, the townway. So this is what they're doing here. Try the sign. Pause to read. What I'll do is I'll walk up here to the playground and then go back to the other road, the present. Yeah. So we can get just a little bit of a look at what they're doing, but not interfere with it, as we won't. You can see how wide it's going to be. Hopefully they put in bins and leave some seating and that around. Nice dogs, big dogs. I'll show a bit of the old pathway. So you go past these dogs, they're pretty big. Lucky they got a fence. If they didn't, I'd be turning back. It's loud. Pretty ferocious dogs. Wouldn't want to mess with those doggies. There's a nice fence here, but I can't really show it. Someone's place, but you can see the stonework there. Really nice. The retaining wall and the fence is really nice. So we're at the playground. So we'll show. This is about all we can show from here. Along here without getting in trouble. I'd like to walk across and show you how wide it is, what they're doing, but I can't. So we'll cross across here, have a quick look at the playground because there's no children. Of course, if there was children, we wouldn't show it. The lighting's not great, but we can only do what we can do. It's good because this playground will probably change over the years, become quite different. That's why we show stuff like this. It's good to show what's around in an area. We would do a 360 walk, but the grass is all soaked from dew and that. And I don't really want to have wet socks walking, as you can imagine. So there's a park sign here. So I'll have a quick look at what that is, what they're calling this. Dalrymple Park, there you go. Due to the Dalrymple Esplanade. There you go, Dalrymple Park. There's back where we were before we went down that public access part we missed from turning off. And we'll keep going down here and see where this takes us. Another public access. It's getting quite warm. Okay. So like I said, so straight ahead. Privacy, but it'd be good to look back and see the changes in the areas when, 20, 30, 40, 50 years time. Some of these places may not be there, some of them might be done up or painted a different colour or completely different. So it's nice to be able to show what's around. Of course, what you're guaranteed in suburbia is yard maintenance sounds, mowers, whippersnippers and dogs. That's what I'm guaranteed to hear. Like over East Innisfail, I was hearing that. If you want to see detailed East Innisfail walks, have a look on the Innisfail playlist on Bestestimes Reborn on YouTube. Yeah, check it out. There's 2 videos showing a lot of detail, similar to this style, walking along, showing straight ahead. Thanks to the 3 fans that sent in some drawings of me. One had me with a camera. It was really cool. They were nice drawings. To the people involved, thanks for them. They were really great. Very enjoyable. Okay, let's continue on. Parts for sale, block of land. There's the council going along over there. That's the land that's for sale, so we can show it because there's nothing there. Yeah, if you want to see detailed videos, have a look at Dalrymple Esplanade on my Innisfail playlist. There's scooter videos, there's walk videos and all that, so you see a lot of detail. There's a walking their dog. Hopefully they're on a leash. Not the person, the dog. So they're coming up on Tierney Street. Tierney Street's where the Baptist church and that is, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So it's still on Riverside. We'll turn into Tierney. We'll probably just show down that direction because it's a dead end. Is this the one that's a dead end, or does it turn on to Dalrymple? Not too sure. It's been a while. Yeah, this is the dead end. Unless we can see some council work being done for the pathway, and we'll go down. There is a council ute down there. Yeah, we'll go down. See if we can see through this barricade that we've got down here. Footpath closed, alternative route, Riverside Crescent, Dalrymple, Esplanade. Okay. So I want to go a fair way up Tierney Street at least. I might be able to go down every single street, but I will do a part 2 and do what I can. So this might give us an idea of the width of the pathway, what they're doing. So I can get along here where they've got the opening, so you can get a bit more of an idea of what they're doing and how they're doing it. Hopefully they put something over these rocks, so it won't be fun to walk on, I'll tell you that, or ride on, or whatever people are doing on it. Have a look here. So that's basically how wide they're doing it. Excellent. Give you a bit of detail. Anyway, that's that. We'll go back down Tierney Street. Just on the footpath till it finishes, because there is a barricade there. Yeah, well, let's go down to the Baptist church. Shower, sort of near there. Someone else coming along, so might have to turn the camera around. Some people are fine with it, they don't say anything. They give me weird looks, although I'll just say hello or whatever. It's fine. Exercise walking. Yeah, back give his. Good morning. The best way to judge someone's attitude is by the, you say hello to them, or you say good morning. If they reply, or if they're real grumpy sounding, then you just leave it. We're coming up not far away from the Baptist Family Centre, Innisfail Baptist Family Centre. I'm guessing it's still called that. Okay. Yeah, the sun's to my right at the moment, in my eyes. If I look to my right, it's always fun. Yeah, there's some really nice houses around. Yeah, people like to see all the negative sides of the town. This and the council with the rubbish bins. And I agree with the council with the rubbish bins. They should put more in and all that, I get it. But, yeah, not taking them away. But if you look around, drive around. Some beautiful gardens, beautiful houses. People take a lot of pride in their places. Not everyone, but a lot do. You can see the work, the effort people put in. Some of these you'll notice, the ones that can be shown, or that you see throughout the side of the camera. Patrick Road, or Patrick Parade, PRD. I'm guessing that's Parade. There you go. So there's this one here, Patrick Parade. Posh. We've got Sword Street, so I might come back and go down Sword Street when we get up and show the Baptist Family Centre from the outside. So there's Sword Street, a bit hard to see with the lighting, you might be able to see a little bit. Breffni, Breffni. So there's Buffini. Not too sure with that one. Tierney Street, I've heard Tierney Street many times. Is that Buffini, however you say it? Baptist Family Centre. On the corner of that street, and Tierney. See what the service times are, just to show it on there. Service times, Sunday 9:30 a.m. So, Baptist Family Centre, looks like they've got solar on the roof. Going by the things for the solar there. Big yard here. They used to have Christmas things here each year. They were really good. Stalls and food, and they'd have a stage with performers and stuff on it. Yeah, for Christmas it was really good. So that's your Baptist Family Centre. Pastor Joshua Symes. Sims? Sorry if I butcher the name and get it completely wrong.
4 kilometers.
It's different when you've never heard it.
Duration 53 minutes 22 seconds. 5,641 steps. Heart rate 122 beats per minute.
So remember that's from home to here. Not from the start of this walk. My walk from home to here. So Sword Street's to my left. Up ahead. Ute coming along. They're going to turn down Sword Street, which is what they're doing. In this lighting, it was hard to see their indicator. Give me the weird looks. Give me the side eye. People who don't understand what I do just don't get it, and they don't want to get it. If it's something different that they're not used to, then they just don't get it. It does get a little annoying, as you can imagine, but yeah, it's all good. It's nice when people are nice and they wave and they say hello and good morning and whatever, and good afternoon if it's afternoon. Okay, so we might look back where we just came from quickly. This is where we just come from. See Tierney Street going across the end. Okay. The Sword Street sign's there, but the other isn't. Saying what this name of this street is. I should know the name of this street, but can't remember everything. But Google Maps will tell me in no time. Turker Street. No, Herbert Street. This is Herbert. Oh, there's yeah, Herbert Street. I often remember the names, but I like to make sure, just to be correct, is what I'm saying. Be accurate. I might go down Turker Street. Well, I guess it's how you say it. T-E-R-K-A Street. Maybe not. Maybe we'll wait till later. There's children down there. For safety reasons and obvious reasons, I won't show down there. Yeah, there's a few children on the side there. Quackity quack. Quackity quack. If you know, you know. And no, that's not a reference to any of the children. That's a different. Hey! How you going? Oh mate. Okay, so we're back after having a chat. Good to catch up. And we'll continue down here and see where we can get to. Now the rain clouds are gone. Clear blue sky, not many clouds at all. Like straight up, there's no clouds at all. So There we go. So we'll continue around. We'll see what the side street is up here, and we may end up down there. Okay, we'll get off the road. Car coming. Oh, they got out of the way for me, but it's nice to get off. Katura Street. Katoora. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could show gardens, people's places, but it's hard. You can't. And privacy and all that. But it would be nice to be able to, because there's some really nice ones around. So we'll go left down here. Don't see any children around at the moment. Then we might come back along Dalrymple. This winds down to there near it. Sun's to my left. So the lighting's not too bad at the moment. It's not the worst, so it's fine. A lot more cars over this way than there was over East Innisfail the other week. There's a couple of videos. Feel free to have a look at them on Bestestimes Reborn and the Innisfail playlist. East Innisfail, I think it's back streets or back roads video. I've known people who have lived along here. I just can't remember which house they lived in. So I went to it a couple of times. Used to live along here years ago. So it was the street. Yeah, I think that's the house there. But I won't show it. But anyway, yeah, so continuing along, it's a beautiful day. It's not as hot as it normally is. It's good to get these done in winter. And it's a bit cooler. Autumn and all that. When it starts to get a bit cooler. When it's not 35 degrees at it's 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock. There's a child up there. It looks like it. If there is, well, I'll turn the camera the other way. So we'll go right at the end of this street. I'll have a look and see if it does go down to Dalrymple. I think it does. Hopefully there's dogs behind the fence. Yeah, there's a child, so we'll face it the other way. Away, so you can't see them. Privacy. Obvious reasons. Okay. I'll wait until we get past this child and we can shove it straight ahead again. The time of the year for allergies and that's that part of my nose if it runs a bit. There's a lot of streets that don't have street signs, or one of the streets, the intersection. I will double check just to be on the safe side. There I am. No, not choose your location. And don't show Canada. It says this is Nelson. Oh, we're back on Nelson. Okay, whatever. Whatever it shows, it shows. Wherever it is, it is. When there's street signs, we'll mention it. Like I'll mention it when I get up to the street side. Here there is one. Dalrymple Asphalt goes across at the intersection. And yeah, it says Nelson on it. I thought it was, but it's better to make sure. to be more accurate on our merry way. Okay, Nelson Dalrymple. Quickly show the sign. Show for sure. Yep, Nelson Dalrymple. There's Dalrymple Esplanade. That way. And this way. Well, we're going to go down this way to the left. Show around here some of the little side streets. This will probably be a part 1 and a part 2, taken at different days. There's a lot of little side streets, like Alexandra and all that. They're a little bit harder to show in one video. Or your Carew Close and all those little areas around there. Get a bit harder. Okay, so this is where we come along. I come along one other day, and if you keep going down here on the footpath behind these houses, there is big dogs. So be prepared. They don't come out at you because there's fences, but they will bark and scare you. At least try to. There's some nicely manicured lawns and houses and like gardens and stuff along here. Very nice garden. Like these big trees here. See how blue the sky is today. Well, after all the sun overcast days and all that, it's nice to have it like this. It said on the weather on my phone that it was going to be sunny till it might rain after 6 p.m. So get into these. Nice flowers on this tree, but we can't really show it. The one that's to my left with the flowers hanging off it. Really nice. It looked like they call that stuff origami. Yeah, so it looked a bit like origami. There's blocks for sale. This block here. Rain and Horn. It's not advertising for them, it's just showing what's around. Used to go to flats up here. Person I knew lived there many moons ago. Used to have to walk down the driveway to get to it. Up down the side. Yeah. This might be it here. Red Fox and Associates, if you know, you know. We'll have a look back where we just come from, like we normally do. As we usually do.
5 kilometers completed. Duration 1 hour 6 minutes.
Where we just come from.
5 seconds. 7,093 steps. Heart rate 130 beats per minute.
Well, I'll certainly beat the 10,000 steps, as it says. Coming up on some sugarcane across the road. Oh, taking up a little bit of a look. Sugarcane, because some of the people that are watching these videos may not have seen sugarcane before. Who knows? Reynolds Road. Across where they usually have really nice Christmas lights. Just up here at Christmas time. Of course, it's not Christmas time now. There's your where that pathway comes out to. It'd be nice if it went all the way up and come out at Flying Fish Point Road. That would be awesome. But did that so you could go all the way from the bridge, under the bridge, and around to there, to Flying Fish Point Road, and then out to Flying Fish Point would be even better. Don't want to look at the sugarcane there. time of the year, runny noses and all that stuff. So we're on Reynolds Road, that comes out of Flying Fish Point Road, but it becomes a dirt road and all that after a while. Not really that easy to drive on. I've ridden the scooter on there, you'll see that in videos. It's a road that could do with a bit of maintenance. To my right is that place where there's usually really nice Christmas lights. I don't know if they still do it, but I know they used to. We won't show the place. We would if it was Christmas lights time and night time, but otherwise no. Straighten the camera up. You got sugarcane again. I wouldn't be surprised if in 20-30 years all that sugarcane's gone and it becomes housing, because further up they've done that. This whole suburb's put in where there was a whole sort of developments where there used to be sugarcane. We'll show where that is. Probably won't walk through all those little streets there. There you go, sugarcane to my right, residential housing to the left. Looks like a fairly new house there, quite nice. Very nowadays design. Okay, we'll keep going along. Still dew on the grass. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but there's dew. Reminds me of Foggy Dewhurst. If you know, you know. Old British TV show that lasted for like 30 seasons, 30 something seasons. Called Last of the Summer Wine. There was a character called Foggy Dewhurst. Absolutely classic show. If you can find it on anything to watch, absolutely classic. Especially the last 10 seasons are the best. That's my opinion. Absolutely classic. If you ever watched George and Mildred back in the day, or Man About the House, Brian Murphy, who played George Roper, he's on it. He plays a character called Alvin. Absolutely classic. He's on the later seasons. Brian Murphy, and the lady who played Elizabeth, Hyacinth Bouquet's next door neighbour. On Keeping Up Appearances, she's on it. Sadly passed away like the last year or the year before. Who else? From other shows that I can remember. But anyway, that'll do. There's your Reynolds Road, but it does become dirt eventually. See, all this here, when I first saw it, was all sugarcane. All this area here, yep, all sugarcane. We'll leave that all up there for another video. We'll just show the older sort of area, which has new houses dotted through. But that's Reynolds Road that ends up dirt up the other end. Used to be a big drain along here. Yeah, it's still there. Over further. I remember this house being built. And I come along on the scooter one day. This house to my left, pardon me. But I remember there being sugarcane one time I come along here. Then it was just weeds and stuff. It had been taken away. And then I didn't come along here for a few years. Next thing, there's a ridiculous amount of housing. So wow. Good to see. Bit of progress. This is Bergen Road, which can go all the way out to Flying Fish from here. Flying Fish Point Road, Ripple Street, just at the corner of Bergen and Ripple. So we'll go down Ripple, have a look, have a bit of a look, see how far we can go. Well, how far I feel like going is more the point. Just continue on. Show what we can do. to go up more close to the left, to the right, sorry. And go up more close. Christmas close. I thought it was glasses one stage because they won the Christmas lights and that on the awards for it. There's our mate. I know you. I know you from Cartmore Close. It's Noah. I know you. I know him. I know Noah. I know you. If you know, you know. It's another one of those. If you know, you know. I know you. I know him. There you go. I know him. And Cartmore Close. Yeah, we're not going to go all the way down. We'll just show. We can show that place is still for sale. Wow. It's been for sale for years. Years and 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 years. Well, there's your Cartmore Close. So, turn back. Keep going down Ripple. I'll show you the Christmas Close sign if we can see it. It's got 2007 written on it. Yeah, very hard to read it. 2005, 2006, 2007. That's what it looks like it says on there anyway. We'll go along with it. Works for me. Huh? Wow. Oh, the place is sold. Tolga Close, I think this one is, yeah. They've got a Christmas Close sign as well. It's good when they used to do that. It'd be nice if the council started doing stuff like that again. The whole street used to be done up, both streets. Go up more in this one. Is that 2009, I think it says. Yep. Guaranteed. Dogs and lawnmowers. Haven't had the lawnmower yet. The Tolga Close, 2006. The Christmas Close. There you go. Nice tree canopy here. I like it when there's a big tree canopy because usually the temperature drops a couple of degrees. That's pretty good. So Ripple Street. Turns here too. So it goes around the corner to my right. Keep moseying on. Stop this noise from rattling in my pocket. There we go. And I keep putting in little references for people who watch these that know. They know. And yeah, you should be behind a fence, mate. On a chain, on a leash, somewhere. Yeah, you shouldn't be out growling people in the street. But the reference to here is, it's never the answer. It's never the answer. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know people who watch these videos know the references. That's why they're put in little Easter eggs here and there. Adjust the camera back up. More noise than bark though. I mean more bark than bite. Those dogs. Okay. Come up back to Nelson. Yeah, Nelson Street's the one that goes along the end here, where that person's walking. A lot of memories in this area. The good, the bad, and the ugly memories. Either way. More good. You got Nelson, corner of Nelson Ripple. Ripple and Nelson. We'll take a right, I think. Oh, could go. No, we just went down that other street just before. That won't get in there. Again, we'll go Nelson to my right. Where Chappie's walking. The big old satellite dish, the old school ones. Look back where we just came from, down Nelson. That's the big satellite dish. It's got Phoenix written on it. Will we go down Mayflower Street or will we not? For old time's sake, yes. I'll go down Mayflower. Take a left to where old mate's going. Oh.
Completed. Duration 1 hour 18 minutes 59 seconds. 8,526 steps. Heart rate 130.
There we go. So we're in Mayflower. Will we show Carew Close? We'll see. Hopefully the sound of that guy spitting didn't come up in video. It's always quite the horrible sound. So this is Carew Close to the left. We'll show down there just by turning the camera unless Chappie goes down there. Hopefully Chappie doesn't, he just keeps going straight ahead. Chappie chap. Yeah, Carew Close. C-A-R-R-O-O-C-L. Close. Carew Close. I've been down there in about 20 years. Not all the way down. Here's a guy I was friends with. Her house is still there. Their old house. Before they left town. Just out of interest, I won't point out which one it is, but I'd like to know if it's still there. Should be, it was a nice house. Very nice house. Just to get an idea what the area is like anyway. I'll just turn around. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. A place where I borrowed a ladder from. When our mate was living there, we had to get something off the roof. I don't remember what we had to get off the roof, probably a frisbee or a soccer ball or something. Anyway, we'll continue along. Back onto Mayflower, to the left. Wow, that house is covered in ibises, the roof, or part of it. Not something you see every day. Ibises. People getting something done on their roof. Over there. No ibises on that roof. Might be able to see them, I'm not going to place the camera directly at it. Yeah. Oh, mates. Yeah. It's weird seeing ibises on someone's roof like that. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe about 10 of them or more. There's so many places I remember from people living in these particular places over the years. Wow. He's raking it in. So, I think on our merry way. I think we'll go right up here. I'll show the majority. We'll turn around and show back where we came from when we get to the end of the street. Give a bit more detail that way. Car turning, so hang on our merry way. See, a lot of these streets only have the one sign on it, not showing the other street. I think they used to. Back where we just came from. Herbert Street, and then onto Bergen Road. Nice flowers to the left. Hopefully they'll show up by passing straight ahead. Yeah, there they are, showing up for a little bit. Cross over. Nice to enjoy this little bit of shade here for a few seconds. Used to be called Geraldton Gardens straight ahead. I don't know if it's still called that. We would walk through there, but it's, you know, not really nice to get walking through there. I know there's a few people that would like it, but yeah, if you go to someone to drive through with the camera and have a look, privacy and all that, you can't. Straight across there, old Geraldton Gardens, and there's Herbert Street sign, that is. So we're on Bergen Road. More of those nice flowers to my left. School bus. Okay. So I might finish the video up here because there's a lot of school traffic around now. The lady's coming out of Tierney Street. Don't want to show the child. And there's your Flying Fish Point Road. The school traffic. It's the Innisfail State College across there, which used to be the TAFE. Pause the video while we walk past that lady. Out of respect. Baptist Church sign, that's where we saw the Baptist Church, Tierney Street, down there. So we'll go up to the old accommodation centre. There was also known as the tape shop and all that back in the day, owned by Lyle, back in the old days. Remember Lyle back in the day there, fish and chips and all that sort of stuff. Really good. So we'll stay on this side till we get near there, unless the traffic gets too bad. We'll cross over, but show what it's like along here. Roundabout used to have really nice flowers and stuff in it till people ruined it, and they stopped putting them in there. Used to be really nice. No, white people have to do that stuff. But anyway. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate you, especially getting to this long into the video at the end. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. It tells YouTube that it's worth recommending these videos to people. I don't make any money out of these videos, but it still helps people see it. Bestestimes, keeping memories alive. I'm your host Brad. It is now currently 8:36 a.m. That's why there's school traffic everywhere. School buses, cars galore. Currently 19 degrees Celsius. So it says on here anyway. Feels hotter. It says 21 when you go into it. Yeah, 21 degrees now. Partly cloudy. Feels like 21. Well, it feels like 32 to me. That's how it is when you're out doing stuff, so we'll cross over. Cross over Flying Fish Point Road. We'll go to where the accommodation centre shop and that used to be, tape shop, whatever you want to call it. And we'll pause it while these children walk past. Yes, it's the worst time to try and get across here. So there's your sign for Bergen Road, Flying Fish Point Road, Tierney Street. Postbox. One day they probably won't exist, Australia post boxes. So it's a sign for the school, we'll just show that. Just to show what's there. Full school uniform every day, plain black jumpers. So that used to be the driveway to the Taith back in the day. Johnson River Community Gardens, turning right here. There's the old, what used to be the accommodation centre shop. Used to be owned by Lyle. It's called Crew House now. It's been a backpackers thing, there's been a few different ones over the years. I think it's more of a backpackers now. You can have a quick look as we go past. Being the explorers that we are, we may go and have a quick look under the bridge if we can get down there. Probably not because of the couple of trucks there. Well, it would be good to be able to. This house has been a few different things. Edward and Hickerton Builders, I think that's what they were called, had their thing here at one stage, their offices and that. Yeah, there you go. Hickerton. That's back where I mentioned the SES and Meals on Wheels, and there's other things along here too. 11 Flying Fish Point Road. So we'll basically go to where we started and stopped, and that might be the way to do it. Local traffic only down there. We'll have a look and see what we can from the stairs up here. So there's your Meals on Wheels with the solar panels on the roof. Council truck. Disaster Management Public Education Training Centre next to Meals on Wheels. It looks like the truck is turning. It's like going down there. I think it's closed. I don't know if that's closed off now. I can remember we showed before at the start, but it wasn't closed off. I think I might still fishing there. Second. I probably could go down there. I don't want any trouble, so I might leave it for a day when there's no workers around. Alright, thanks for watching. Please click links in the description, have a look, see what there is. Keep updated for new videos out regularly by clicking the bell icon, subscribe, the bell icon, and all that jazz. And we'll see you in the next one, because there is school students coming up, so we'll finish here. Show the beautiful tree canopy before we stop, as we do.